What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of ForneverWorld! In today's episode, we've got some stories to talk about. Okay, people, so first up, we got an update for the Attack on Titan anime's latest episode. Most of y'all know, due to the earthquake that happened, it was interrupted and it wasn't released in its completion. So we got an update story on when they're going to be airing and putting out that episode. We also got a small update for Black Lagoon. It was in a recent episode of Forever News. I talked about there was some Black Lagoon news coming, so we got a little update. Something that I personally wanted to throw in there regarding the author of Erased. It's not the biggest story, but I'm a big fan of Erased, and I thought that the author deserves a little bit of a mention in this one, so yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Got an update on Netflix's Cowboy Bebop live action. A big update that a lot of you, including myself, have been dying to know what's going on with it regarding the Demon Slayer Mugen train, when you're going to be able to watch it. I have all the info, the scoop right here, so we're definitely gonna get into that one. A very interesting update regarding the Black Clover anime, in particular the voice actor of Noct, and something that certain fans are taking a certain way might indicate something. We're gonna jump into that one. We got an interesting quote from Boichi, one of the creators of the Dr. Stone manga, an RIP to a legendary anime creator, and an update regarding anime and the Oscars. So yeah, we got a packed house. Without further ado, people, let's jump into another exciting episode of Forever News! The only news source that provides anything and everything anime and manga related, and we don't bore you. We get into it. Let's do it.
No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done.
Okay, people, so first order of business, let's talk some Attack on Titan. Now, again, like I said in the intro, the latest episode, due to the earthquake that happened in Japan, it got interrupted. It aired, I want to say, about like 17 or so minutes of the actual episode was aired, so a lot of people have seen it unofficially, so to speak, on the interwebs. However, we got an update on what's going on when they're going to air the full length of that episode. Here it goes. Attack on Titan episode 73 will be broadcast again on NHK March 21st, 2410, which I'm imagining that would be, what, 1210? And then episode 74 will be broadcast right after at 2434. So basically, back-to-back episodes. I want to say it'll be basically like a half an hour before the normal episode comes out. We'll probably get that episode as well. So think of it as a 2-for-1. If you didn't watch the episode, you're waiting for the official translations, the high quality, all of that jazz. Well, come this Sunday, you'll have 2 episodes. And also, Crunchyroll gave an update saying the postponed episode of Attack on Titan Final Season, episode 73, will air with episode 74 on March 21st. So, yeah, we're going to be eating good on Sunday. If you didn't get to watch that episode, that's fine. You're going to have a double doozer, and I'm really looking forward to that. 2 episodes, baby. Yeah, let's go. Next up, a quick update for the Black Lagoon franchise. Unfortunately, as most of us was hoping, like, yo, maybe this big update that they're talking about, you know, like getting the cover of a magazine, maybe we're gonna get like a film or another adaptation, something crazy. Unfortunately, the update says Rei Hiroe's Black Lagoon 20th anniversary announcements are an art exhibition, a new volume, and art book releasing in summer of 2021, and reruns of the Black Lagoon anime seasons 1 and 2, which I really wish it was more of the anime, fam. When I tell you how much I appreciate and adore that freaking series and Roberta's Blood Trail and just everything, those characters are so amazing. That world is just, I love Black Lagoon. I really wish we were getting more of the anime. Well, maybe I'll check out the manga. Maybe this will lead to something. I don't know. Like, go support Black Lagoon so we can get more of that damn anime. It's so good. Next up, a quick update I wanted to give you guys regarding the author of Erased. Now, maybe a lot of you may know, maybe some of you don't, but the author of Erased is on a new series already. It is called Mizutamari ni Ukabu Shima, and he's on volume 3, the creator Kei Sanbei, which, again, I had no idea that the author was working on something else. So if you liked Erased, maybe you'll like this one. I might give it a go because, yo, I really rock with Erased, minus the ending. The ending was a little bit, but everything else, it was a really dope series. So yeah, Mizutamari ni Ukabu Shima. I'll try and write it here on the screen so you guys can check it out. I don't know, author of Erased, another work. Okay, next up, we got an update on the live action Cowboy Bebop from Netflix. A lot of people are skeptical because at the end of the day, it is anime and live action, and historically that never gels well, but let's see. It says Netflix's live action Cowboy Bebop show finishes filming its first season. Actress Daniela Pineda Pictured Right revealed on Instagram on Wednesday that Netflix's live-action adaptation of Sunrise's Cowboy Bebop anime has finished filming the first season. Pineda plays Faye Valentine in the new series, and of course the series stars John Cho as Spike, Mustafa Shakir as Jet, Pineda as Faye, Alex Hassel as Vicious, and Elena Satine as Julia. Honestly, I'm gonna walk into that one whenever it gets released, because if they just finished filming, that means they gotta do editing and stuff like that. It could take several months. Probably by the end of 2021 we'll get it. I'm gonna have my expectations real low, but hey, at the very least we know that the product is there. Now they just gotta put it together and whatnot. Let's see how it goes. But again, my expectations are going to be at a very, very, very minimum, especially considering some of the things we heard about, like censorship and things like that. Like, that's never a good sign. But again, I'm going to be very objective about it one way or another. I'm going to give it a go whenever they drop it. Okay, people, next up, the big news we've all been waiting for. When are we going to be able to watch Demon Slayer Mugen Train over here in the West and the US and Canada? I've been dying. Like, I've talked about this film so much and I still haven't even seen it. Well, we finally know the day it'll be in theaters and released digitally. Let's read. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba film opens in North American theaters on April 23rd, along with a digital release on June 22nd. Aniplex of America and Funimation announced on Tuesday that the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba the movie Mugen Train anime will open in theaters in the US and Canada on April 23rd, including in 4DX and on IMAX screens. The film will screen in Japanese with English subtitles, as well as with an English dub. Tickets will go on sale starting on April 9th at Funimation's website. The film will then go on sale digitally on June 22nd on Apple TV, Microsoft Store, Vudu, Google Play, PlayStation Store, and Amazon. Pre-orders will begin on April 26th. Why would you pre-order that? But okay. On Apple TV, Microsoft Store, and PlayStation Store. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm in the air about this one. I really want to go see it badly, but if they have a digital release around the way, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I want to see you guys' opinions. Are you going to go check out the Demon Slayer film in theaters? You're gonna wait for the digital release? Like, I want to see this so bad on the big screen. I don't freaking know, man. I might just go to the theater to see it, to be honest with you. Depends. April 23rd, we still a bit of a ways off, man. I want to see this so freaking bad, man. The flame Hashira, damn it. But we gotta see. Either way, very, very big news. We've been waiting. Now we know. Okay, people, so this is a story that we're gonna keep it in the somewhat questionable pile, just because the meanings behind certain things could mean something else. So we're gonna be very cautious with this one, because this is something from the voice actor of Noct in Black Clover. I want to say that character actually just debuted today. Today's March 16th, 2021, and the latest episode 168 of Black Clover. People are saying that he kind of hinted at the anime continuing on. Again, we're gonna read everything here and we'll move. This was posted by Night Baron. He said, Nox voice actor's comment translation, hinting Black Clover will continue beyond episode 170. None of this is officially confirmed. Hiroshimono, Nox voice actor's comment was, I'm Hiroshimono, and this time I've been appointed as the vice captain of the Black Bulls. I'm glad to finally be able to make an appearance. I was worried that I wouldn't appear this time around. Personally, I'm looking forward to taking part in the exciting story of Black Clover, so please look forward to it too. The kanji used in the sentence is said kanji, which also means season of a TV show. He could mean he was worried he wouldn't appear this season, meaning he may know there's a second season or a movie already in the works. There's no official confirmation of that yet, so handle this information with a grain of salt. And then Night Baron wanted to add in there, which is important. He said he most likely means season, but I don't want to use that term to avoid people spreading unconfirmed / misinformation, because he could mean this season of anime, that like, hey, I thought I wasn't going to be in this work in this season of anime, you know, a season of a TV show, so to speak. So we don't know, but it could very well mean, because again, what's the big announcement, fam? Like, we gotta wait and see. But I mean, hey, it's a possibility, right? We've gotten a lot of different, voice actors saying, hey, it's not over, this comment. I don't freaking know. I'm excited either way, because we are getting something. Just hopefully it's not like, oh, hey guys, live action coming. Like, I don't care, and I want more Black Clover, man. Yo, it just kind of dawned on me as I'm recording this. 2 episodes left, 169 and then 170, and then we figure out our fate. No! Okay, people, moving on. We got a comment in the latest author comments for Weekly Shonen Jump from Dr. Stone's Boichi, and he says something very interesting. He said, the manga market is bigger than it's ever been, but we're just getting started. That is interesting in a couple different ways, because for starters, I did see some murmurings of people saying, yo, looks like Dr. Stone is headed towards its end, which I'm nowhere near caught up. I'm an anime only with Dr. Stone, so I don't know if it feels like it's ending or not. But him saying we're just getting started means that whatever murmurings are that like, oh, Dr. Stone's coming to an end, it's not. And also him saying that the market is bigger than ever, that kind of is not obvious, but like it does make a lot of sense considering like, yo, we just had Demon Slayer shattering records, and then following that, Jujutsu Kaisen is doing gangbusters as well. So yeah, there's a big audience out there. Work on your shit and try to reach them, because if you can, you could be the next big hit. And either way, shout outs to Boichi, just because, I mean, he's an incredible artist, so yeah. Okay, people, next up, we gotta pay some respects. A legendary animator recently passed away. He was a very big deal. I want to say he even had some association with Hayao Miyazaki. I believe he was either his mentor or he worked with him, something along the lines of that. Don't quote me on that, but I did see some murmurings of like how he was involved with Hayao Miyazaki, you know, legendary animator as well. Let's quickly read. Acclaimed animator Yasuo Otsuka passes away at 89. Otsuka was an animation director for Lupin III, Future Boy Conan, Horus, Prince of the Sun. Studio Ghibli producer Toshio Suzuki revealed on Monday at the 2021 Tokyo Anime Award Festival that animator Yasuo Otsuka had passed away that day. He was 89. Otsuka was born on July 11, 1931 in Japan's Shimane Prefecture. He joined Toei Doga, now known as Toei Animation, in 1956 and worked on The White Snake and The Little Prince and the Eight-Headed Dragon. He served as animation director on future Ghibli co-founder Isao Takahata's classic anime film Horus, Prince of the Sun. Critics praised his fluid, lively animation work on these and other acclaimed titles. Otsuka later transferred to the Studio A production, now known as Shin Animation, and eventually to Telecom Animation Film. He was the animation director and character designer for the first Lupin TV anime that set the framework for the long-running franchise. R.I.P. My condolences to the family, and yeah, always sucks, especially when we lose a legend of that caliber. Like, this man laid the blueprint, and I'm sure it inspired a lot of your favorite and my favorite animators in this world. So yeah, R.I.P. Okay, people, and lastly, apparently anime and anime films have been snubbed by the Oscars, despite the fact that Demon Slayer just took the world by storm during a pandemic. On top of that, it got snubbed. According to this, it says no anime films nominated for the 93rd Oscars. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced the nominations for the 93rd Academy Awards on Monday. Actress Priyanka Chopra Jonas and actor Nick Jonas revealed the nominations in a live stream presentation. No anime films received nominations in the animated feature film category. The nominees in the category are Onward, Over the Moon, a Shaun the Sheep movie format. I don't even give a shit. Like, that's mad disrespectful considering everything that Demon Slayer did. You know, it's the #1 film out of Japan, period, and you telling me it doesn't even get a nomination? Like, I'm not saying like, oh, it deserves the award, which it kind of should. I mean, like, yo, that's some crazy achievements, and I've heard nothing but praise about it. But on top of that, you don't even nominate it, on top of the fact that they went out their way to do an exclusive showing just so that they could potentially be nominated, and you're gonna snub it like that? Like, that's disrespectful as hell. But then again, it's similar with the Grammys, you know, the Oscars. They do whatever they want. They look at it like, it's a little, you know, Japanese show. Like, fuck out of here. But yeah, people, those are the stories we got for today. Curious what you guys thought. Are you excited to watch basically a back-to-back episode of Attack on Titan? I think that's going to be really dope. I'm looking forward to Sunday to watch last week's episode and the new episode. Black Lagoon update. Man, I wish that was an anime update. Like, art exhibit, cool, all that stuff, but I want more Black Lagoon anime. Come on, Revy, rock. What's going on, Dutch? Were you aware of the author of Erased having a new series, and again, being 3 volumes in? I don't know, I just thought I'd bring that to your attention. Your thoughts on Netflix finishing filming the Cowboy Bebop live action? Again, I'm expecting it by end of 2021. Early 2022, the latest, but yeah, if you're just now got to put, you know, special effects and edit it, it could take some time, but we could have episode 1, again, easily by the end of this year. Demon Slayer, April 23rd, mark your calendars. Are you going to be watching it? You're going to wait for the digital version? Oh, I want to watch that film so bad. Oh. Black Clover, Nox voice actor, what do you think he meant by that? You think he just meant this season of anime or seasons of Black Clover because he knows there's more to come? Like, your thoughts on that? Boichi saying that the manga industry is bigger than ever and we're just getting started. Again, RIP to the legendary animator that passed away. You will not be forgotten. Your work is forever. Like, you know, he's made some classics. And no anime films being nominated for the 93rd Oscars. Very disrespectful as fuck, especially to Demon Slayer that destroyed everything. Like, come on. And your thoughts on any of the stories we covered in today's episode. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links are in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in. And you guys just watched another episode of Forever News. Have an awesome day.